at the Army barracks. Have to have a meeting with the safety officer.
Is to demonstrate the works being proposed by the project, including how it impacts on its surroundings at Holsworthy Barracks.
So Ian, why are you passionate about safety? Obviously you've been doing
Passionate about safety, mate. Do you want to go home at the end of the day?
Yeah, of course I do.
That's why we need to get you to understand about safety. Anything on a job site here is that you have one task today. Everybody here has one task today. It's to go home safely at the end of the day. Now, to get those people to understand safety, we've got to put them through safety items on the site, understand about risk assessments, understand about safe work method establishments, and then how to maintain safety on the job site. And that's not just one person, that's a team. Everybody's involved with safety.
Yeah.
Right from the cleaner, right through the CEO. They're all responsible for safety.
Yeah, definitely.
So if we can educate that through, we do that through here, through Mission Zero. Mission Zero is to try and reduce the incident and accidents on job sites throughout Sydney or anywhere. And that's purely to get people to now think before they act.
Yeah.
If they can think before they act, we can then save lost time injuries, save money for the companies, and it'll get people to go home to their families at the end of the day safely.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's a big thing. Have you found it's changed in over the from when you started?
Oh,
in
mate.
safety?
Well, we had cowboys in those days, and cowboys were just doing their own thing. It's taken a culture change to actually get people to understand how that we do safety on a job site and not just do your own thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, why we do these inductions is to try and get the right thing across to them, so that when they're on this job site, that they carry out those functions correctly and safely.
And how have you found it go so far? Although it's only early days.
It's only early days. The job site is starting to build slowly, but the more we can get the message across, the less the amount of incidents and accidents.
Oh, yeah, that's great. So Ian, can you tell us a bit about your history?
My background history? Oh, mate, I've been in construction now for just a tad under 50 years. I should be retired, mate. I don't know why I'm still here, but the wife keeps buying things. I keep paying them off. But mostly, guys, I spent my life with Sydney Water. And Sydney Water was 38 years of my life. Enjoyed every second of it. I couldn't wait to go to work every second of the day.
Mm-hmm.
But again, with Sydney Water, we were showed and instructed how to do things safely way back in the early 60s, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So we weren't cowboys back then, but we didn't have a lot of overriding policies and instructions. We just had a instruction 101. 101 was don't fall down the hole, barricade the hole, things like that. They're very scarce, very minimal. Today you can't move. I mean, on this side here, if you dig a hole in the ground, the premium standard or a minimum standard is you've got to have steel fencing around, ATF fencing around that hole. Because if you go off for smoker or go off for lunch, it's got to be protected, that hole.
Yeah.
But my life in safety is twofold. I mean, even outside of this realm of construction, I'm also a safety manager for a local scout group within the vicinity. I look after Sydney North region, and I do all the safety of all their premises and houses, well, not houses, but scout halls, to make sure, because you might come along and want to hire my scout hall to do test and tagging or showing people some demonstrations. I've got to make sure that this building is up to state, up to speed. There's all the regulations, firefighting, emergency exit, all of those all need to be in place. We've got to make sure that the group who's looking after it are maintaining those and the good old register.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a big job in looking after that, but I enjoy safety right from the start. My wife is even encouraging even more. We're driving along and she says, "Oh, look at that bloke on the roof." So she can ping it already now.
I suppose when you've done one,
it rubs off.
One job for your whole life, that you get passionate about. I suppose that's me with lifting equipment.
Well, that's it.
Done that straight from school.
Well, there you go.
I don't know anything else. So.
Well, oh, mate, there, same with me. Straight off the school pens and straight into the job site.
Yeah.
Back in the early 60s, mate.
Well, I'm not that quite.
Oh, mate, come on.